New Mexico. Its desert can be a lonely place. I'm driving through Hobbs, population 70,000. Most people here make their money off oil, but oil isn't the only fuel in town. I found fuel developer Joule, supported by $200 million in private equity and venture debt financing. It's making renewable ethanol and diesel using just sunlight, industrial carbon dioxide, and bacteria billions of years old.
It's really a continuous process.
Serge Churuk is CEO and former top man at French oil giant Total. He was skeptical when Joule asked him to join.
I said, well, look, I've been so many years in the industry that I don't believe in miracles.
But 6 months into the job, he's a convert.
I don't believe anybody can claim to be carbon neutral, and I think we are close to being able to keep claiming it.
If Joule succeeds in commercializing its green gold, it would mean fuel that doesn't need to be mined, fracked, or grown, and no CO2 emissions.
And this is where it all begins. This freezer, which is at minus 80 degrees Celsius, has these vials of cyanobacteria. And one vial contains about 10 billion bacteria.
The bacteria are then thawed and fed with low light and CO2 for a few days.
We're starting to baby the bacteria and get them happy. This is relatively easy living for them before we start to get them ready for the outdoor real world.
Next, full spectrum light and some jostling for 4 days.
We're bringing them under these very special lights that precisely mimic the light conditions they'll see outside.
Ah, okay. So this basically replicates the sun.
Exactly.
Then it's over to real sunlight. The bacteria are exposed to the sun here for 8 to 10 weeks, where they make fuel. Today, we harvest.
Finally, what we've been waiting for. I'm excited to see this is ethanol coming out.
And Joule's efficiency amazes relative to other options. An acre of corn makes about 400 gallons a year. Wood-based materials, a few thousand. An acre of Joule bacteria, 25,000 gallons each year. And this efficiency can be replicated around the world.
We have found at least 1,000 sites which might be possible, from Central to South America, from obviously the Middle East, some parts of Africa, in the Far East.
In 2017, Joule aims to replicate these pipes and vats for a 1,000-acre facility. Till then, it's slow and steady growth.
And this is Joule's next chapter. This 1-acre plot of land is where they're going to put their next ethanol and diesel facility by the end of 2015. In their continuing effort to prove that all they need is carbon dioxide, bacteria, and the sun to make renewable energy.